Hi, this is Lisa Ridgers. Welcome to the studio. Today I'm finishing up a landscape. It's been on the go for a couple of weeks now, back and forth. I've probably had 5 or 6 sessions on this piece by now. Building up the layers, I use a lot of glaze in my landscapes, and that's what gives me that oil feel, that translucent feel. It builds up the depth in the piece and allows the translucency and the vibrance to sort of simulate oils without having to deal with the dry time of oils and the fumes, etc. I know that there are some open acrylics now and some other products that aren't quite as smelly, but I'm used to working with acrylics, so I'm just going to go ahead and put literally the final touches on this, running some very subtle color across, already mixed in with glaze, wiping it back out again so that it isn't too in your face, and then it pushes back into the existing painting. And literally just here and there, picking out a few details. I'm really happy with how the piece turned out, and I'll show you the reference that I was working from, which is actually a digital mash. I call them digital mashes of my photography, which was taken back in Wisconsin, I think, and some digital layovers, and working in Photoshop and Procreate. It doesn't look exactly like the reference, but it gave me a good place to start from, and a good roadmap, if you will, as to what I wanted to achieve and the feel of it. I think I'm pretty pleased with it. I've made a few palette shifts along the way, and a few decisions where I've had some really nice mark making that's come out that hasn't been exactly pre-planned. It's knowing what to keep and what not to keep at that point. So I haven't stuck to the reference religiously. I find that when I do that, I can get really fussy, and the painting suffers for it. So I've sort of gone with the flow a little bit and allowed spontaneous things to happen, which I think, for me at least, improves my painting. So it's not really based on a specific location, this piece. It's more so about atmosphere for me, and letting the viewer decide a few things and get involved in the painting, not spelling it out for you. So I've added in some of my rust quinacridone color here and just hit the bottom of the painting, and I really just think it's done. I'll just back away. I'll take another look tomorrow to make sure that there's no areas that need touching up, but I think it's done.